What's going on, guys? It's Yoda Joe 93. I am here to bring you guys the big A game, guys. We are here. We're in the end game now. We got the Flash trailer out. The movie that people said it will never exist has a horrible actor in it that people don't want to support. But this movie, from what people are saying, if James Gunn says this movie looks damn good, then I'm going to give it a shot. So let's watch this fucking trailer and let's react to it. Because we've all been waiting for this. And then we're going to break it down, because, you know, it's a superhero trailer. There's going to be some Easter eggs. So in 3, 2, 1, let's flash into it. Good voiceover. I like the Flash suit. It looks good. Love how this is handling the multiverse. Oh, that blue cape gets so fucking sexy. Oh, I love the boots. Oh, yes. Oh, dang. So emotional. So Young Barry. Like it. All the suits look pretty good. And the breakdown will explain the blue lightning, guys, because I found out what it means if someone has blue and gold lightning, what the difference is. Oh, that's gonna be so fun. On June 16th. Oh man, Wayne Manor. Oh shit. Love the Flash ring. So cool. Ben Affleck, baby! Oh man, in fact we're gonna get General Zod. Let's go. I completely broke the universe. Zod looks badass. Oh shit. Yep. Oh, we got Supergirl. Want some help? Oh shit. Yes. Dun, dun. The GOAT is back. I'm Batman. Hell yes, dude. Badass. Oh my gosh. He's so badass. He's 71 years old. He still looks fucking great in the suit. Ben on the Batcycle with the blue cape. Love it. Supergirl. Oh shit. Looks so good. I love the running. Oh, that suit's so good. I can't get back. Oh. Oh shit. I love that. So good. Oh, dude! Hell yes! We try not to die. Oh, dude. So good. Supergirl's so badass. I love it. I love that shot. It's super cool. My name is Kara. We're Barry. Oh, shit. Yeah. Like, dude, that trailer... Oh, we got one more scene. Okay. Kids are going to want to see this. Going supersonic. Oh yeah, guys. It looks dope. I'm hyped. Let's break this shit down and let's talk about what we got to look into here, right? So, what are we expecting? What's everyone thinking in the comments? Are you guys hyped for this? I'm hyped for this. Like, you got so many good things here. This is a multiverse movie. Let's talk about what to expect. Alright. So, we enter in, the Flash kind of phases in here, and you got, looks like Batman is talking over in the voiceover. I think it's the Michael Keaton Batman, not the Ben Affleck one. But he's kind of just like telling him about time travel and everything. And then here Barry's showing up in a new timeline where his mother is alive. So he's showing up in a new house. I like, this right here is important. I know people are going to be iffy because it's Hollywood and whatever and can do better. This is a really good suit. Like, I really like the colors. I really like the emblem. It's not as good as the Flash suits from the show, but I think for a movie quality budget, I think it's a good suit. I'm going to say it's a good suit. And I like this shot. It's cool. Alright, this looks like a nice shot here of Metropolis or wherever they are. He says another timeline. We get a nice door. Looks like it's opening. And then we're going to get a series of moments. So this is interesting. This looks like it's a Batman cowl of some sort, but maybe it's not. Yeah, it's a Batman cowl. I saw the thing. Okay, so here, this is important here. First shot here, as you can see, Bat Cycle. Now, some people in the trailers are saying, oh, this is going to be Christian Bale coming in as the third Batman. That is fucking Ben Affleck, okay? So, get that Christian Bale shit out of here. No, this is Ben Affleck. Cool thing, though, they gave him a new suit. He's got a blue cape and cowl instead of the black and gray ones. So they're going with more that 1970s look for Batman, which we'll go back to in a minute, because that's also how I want the DCU Batman to look as well. Because this movie, you gotta remember, is going to reset the timeline for the new universe. So, we got the Shies chasing our truck. Looks badass. We'll come back to some more shots of him later. Then Barry's on the phone. I'm going to guess he's probably trying to talk with his dad. Or he's just kind of thinking, like this shot here. The gold boots, different from the Flash show, but still very high quality. Love it. Love him racing into action. Here, this Barry has the yellow lightning. Now, the difference between the yellow and the blue lightning, I believe, is yellow is when you're an experienced speedster and you're really good and have a strong connection to the Speed Force. Where blue is like amateur, you haven't really learned how the Speed Force works yet. So that's why in the previous Justice League movies with the Flash, he had blue instead of yellow. But it sounds like this version of him is eventually throughout this movie will become more experienced in the Speed Force. So then he says, can't fight to save this one. Get some pretty good explosions here. This is meant to be like the Flash going through time, creating that Flashpoint moment, exploring the multiverse here. There'll probably be some cool cameos here as we're going through. Then Barry's here. And so he says, this is the one where my mom lives. So here's a young Barry with his mom in this timeline. They're enjoying their moments. It looks good. They're enjoying it. And then he just kind of sees everything horrible happen. We get the Warner Brothers logo, the DC logo. And then Barry says time has a pattern that it can't help reliving. Here we go. I'm less enthused about this Flash suit. I think this Flash suit is just a little plain. I think it could be a little better. It just kind of... No, I'm not crazy about the ears. I think the ears could be better. And then the symbol, it just feels like this was rushed. Like, I like the arms and certain elements of it, but I think the emblem just, it could be a bit better. I like the other one where it's all bright. And so here he's looking at a picture of his parents from different worlds. And so here you see Barry's got the blue lightning here. So less experienced Barry than the normal whatever Barry we see earlier in the trailer. So at some point he goes from blue to orange or yellow. He says John to each other, looks at a picture of everyone's family. Here he's reliving the moment. He's scared. Then we see Barry number 1, meet Barry number 2. Enter Idiot 1, Idiot 2. That's my face. So yeah, they were just kind of having a weird reaction to each other because you're not supposed to interact with yourself from another timeline. So, damn it, Barry, you're fucking the timeline again. Really? You couldn't, you can't just do it on the CW. You have to do it in the movies now too. Just always have to fuck the timeline. Dang, you love fucking the timeline. So, all right, there you go. June 16th, pretty solid release date. Sounds like it's gonna be a big summer. Now we're in Wayne Manor. Now this one is gonna be the Wayne Manor in the previous existing DCEU universe, because you can tell it's gonna be like this is Ben Affleck's house, not Michael Keaton's house, which we'll get to later. So he says, so Ben Affleck says if you were to go into the past, then we get this shot. I think this might be both Barry's kind of infusing their powers, kind of trying to just maybe see if there's a connection to their speed forces. Like he's kind of giving me a Palpatine vibe. Let my power flow through you. Like kind of giving you that little vibes, right? So then we get this new look at this Flash ring. Now in the Flash show they have a Flash ring, but this one looks like I think Bruce Wayne might have built him this one because it's way more high tech. Like it opens and then it folds into a different ring. Now the thing why this is important is those of you guys who don't know the comics, the reason the Flash ring is so important is when Barry needed to change into the Flash really fast, just like Superman had this at the phone booth, he had the ring, and the suit would come out of the ring, so that he would be able to just, like, you know, in Brightest Day, oh sorry, that's Green Lantern, but you know, you take it out, and then all of a sudden, you got your suit. So he's telling Bruce Wayne he could fix things. But then you get in your pep talk from Ben Affleck's Batman saying, but you could also destroy everything. So Barry's like, oh, you know, I can create the perfect timeline. Everything's going to be great. My mom will be alive. Everything's going to be great. But then Ben Affleck's Batman, a.k.a. Bruce Wayne, is like, nah, man. You could destroy everything. You're going to mess up all reality. That's not cool. So I like that. Here we get a message from Zod. Super cool that we're getting Zod. You get the spaceship from Man of Steel that Zod had. But in this universe, it looks like there isn't going to be a Superman instead, which we'll get to in a little bit. So you got Zod's ship again. Kind of, you can see people just are getting sucked up in it. You can see the cars going for that crazy damage again. Now Barry says, I completely broke the universe. Yeah, what was your first clue? Good shot of Zod here coming out of his ship. Now, if you don't know, the Kryptonians always have their, like, face masks over like this because when they first come from Krypton to Earth, they can't breathe in the Earth oxygen. So that's why they need these masks. So he's got his blade out, looking ready for trouble. Here we go with the ugly-ass Flash suit. Hey, Barry, what happened to your real suit? You're just rocking your Power Ranger onesie wherever you want? Like, I'm sorry, man. This looks like pajamas. This does not look like a costume. I know I'm being mean, but I got it. I gotta say that, I don't know. It's weird to me. Barry says, I created a world with no metahumans. Here's a look at the Supergirl suit. So he says, no metahumans. But then we hear about Supergirl. Good shot of her in this prison. And then he says that now there's no one to defend us. The world's going to hell because when Barry fucked with the timeline, in this timeline, General Zod is alive. But there's no Superman. So that's going to be a problem. Thankfully, we got Supergirl. Then you hear Michael Keaton's Batman say, want some help? So here you go, you got some, we're in the OG Batman 89 Batcave. Looks like there's some dust here. Looks like Batman has not been Batman for a long time. Because there's some dust all over here on the panels. And here, important shot here. The Bat weapons, iconic Batmobile, which they teased us with in every teaser for this movie until we finally got the real trailer. Looks like a pretty good cave though, despite it's gone through some bad years. Okay, so we're just going to just keep going slower just because I want to see if there's anything we miss. And there you go, you got your shot here. The ears are popping up. We hear the iconic Danny Elfman Batman score from the old movies. I hope the score is in the movie because the score makes these scenes iconic. It's so good. Alright, so here you got one Barry freaks out because he's looking at Batman. Pretty great moment. Other Barry's like, what the hell's going on? Well, yeah, they're freaking out, just like us as fanboys. This suit still looks fucking good. Like, Andy Muschietti, if you're watching this video, I know you directed it. I know you know how to do good costume designs. Please tell me that garbage Flash suit earlier in this trailer was somebody else, one of your other costume designers or whatever, because you look at this, you look at that BS? No! That looks like a good-ass suit. Like, you got the yellow logo, he's got the yellow bat belt, you can see all the goodies. I'm hyped for Keaton coming back. I don't care he's 70 years old. I want to see Keaton kicking ass and taking names. I'm here for it. I'm Batman. Yeah, so he says iconic, I'm Batman. I'm Batman. Iconic. Great. Now this shot here, diving down, I know there's probably wires there. I do not give a crap that there's wires right there. This scene is still going to be badass. And here you go, dives down, Arkham style. Dives on his opponent. Bunch of lights going on, but he's just taking out bad guy after bad guy. Critical strike. So that's going to be badass. Might be one of the best Batman fight scenes we're going to see, which looks cool. They're both reacting to him beating the shit out of everyone. Looks iconic. Now we got, here's Ben Affleck's Batman again on the motorcycle with his new costume. Looks cool. So I think what you're gonna have happen is, I think you're only gonna see Ben Affleck's Batman in the previous timeline, and then when Barry fucks the timeline, then I think you're gonna see they'll go to Michael Keaton's Earth for his help, because I just don't know if they'll be able to fit both Batmans in at the same time. It might be a little overkill, but maybe they'll both show up together and get to interact. We'll see. But I'm thinking they're probably gonna have them in different parts of the movie, so we interact with two Batmans at two different times, which is still really cool. I love the suit. This shot of Supergirl, hold up. Back here, iconic, badass. Pretty cool. This shot here, iconic Superman, Supergirl scene. He's saving someone. I like it. I like how it looks. It looks cool. Or how she looks here. Looks like craziness is going on. Barry's watching it. This scene is cool. Like the lighting. Looks like Barry's more experienced here. I like the running up the wall. The effects in this movie definitely look like they're going to be good. I'll say that much. Good shot of Keaton after he took out those guys in the bat suit. Then you can see with the Batarang. Now Barry's like, if I can't get back. Now this scene is important because one Barry in the Flash suit has the gold, and then one suit has the blue. So this must be Barry interacting with another version of himself. Maybe the other one we see in previous trailer. Now there were rumors that the main villain of this movie, even though we have Zod in the movie, the main villain is going to be, instead of Reverse Flash, they're going to do Dark Flash. So I might even make a theory video about this, but I think this younger Flash, this blue Flash, might end up eventually turning into the Dark Flash. So I think that might be what happens. But this looks really cool. I love it. I love this shot. So then they click their heels together, and they're like, there's no place like home. You know, Kansas, just whatever they gotta do. And then you get this cool shot, all the different lighting colors around, shit's going down. And then you get the two Barrys interacting. Better not be a future. And then you get this cable. I think this is them, you know, injecting it into Barry, whatever. And then here you get Supergirl getting ready to punch General Zod. This is cool. We've not seen this in the Flash show very often with proper effects. Barry's doing his iconic tornado hands here and launching the tornado. You can see some tanks, see some trouble here. Oh, wait, we're going to go back to that shot of the two because I saw some iconic Easter eggs in there, but we'll go back. All right, so we got the Batwing, Supergirl using her heat vision. Oh, back 1 second. Okay, so we'll go... We're just going to break this down. So, all right, wanted to point this out. Now, I don't know when this is happening specifically, but that's a Pacific Rim 1 poster, which is an iconic movie. So I think it's possible that this could be happening. That movie came out, I think, 2013? So, 2013, 2017. So yeah, it could... It's definitely earlier in the timeline, but it's just cool to see that that's an Easter egg. I think that's very cool. Like the skateboard's got some graffiti on it. I'm guessing this is this Barry's room, just because it looks like it is. But it's cool to see some Pacific Rim product placement. I like it. It's Warner Brothers. They're both made by Warner Brothers. It makes sense. So I just wanted to point that out because I thought it was cool. Then we got this again. We see him get punched. We see the cool tornado. This is the Batwing. Supergirl going rage. This right here is important. Here's the best look at Ben Affleck's new suit. Like the cape. The cape flowing. It's blue. Grappling gun. Ben still looks like he's got it. That looks painful though. I hope there's a good boots when he's sliding on the thing. It doesn't look fun. But I'm sure it's going to be badass. I'm here for it. I love that we're going to see two different Batmans in this movie. I love we get to see Ben Affleck one more time. And I love that we're getting the 70s bat suit with the blue cape is going to be the stepping stone for the new DC universe. I can't wait to see what they do here. This looks like Barry's going to try and kick himself into some tornado. Looks kind of crazy. Here Barry's mad about something. Looks like some missiles are going on off the Zod stuff. This scene right here is important. So this looks like they're trying to break Supergirl out of whatever prison this is. Batman, what do we do? He's got his hands up. Typical Batman Krav Maga right here. Just like, hey, nah, everything's cool, man. It's all cool. And he says, we try not to die. Now, I saw people were saying that they think the CGI in this scene looks a bit weird, which I can agree with. But remember, this movie doesn't come out until June 16th. So it will be polished by the time the movie comes out. And I think that this scene is cool. Like, Batman looks like he's going to get shot in the head by one of these guys. And then Supergirl comes in and saves her. And she's just whipping dudes around. I'm here for this new Supergirl, man. I really am. Like, this shot people think looks weird, but I just think it looks badass. Like, see, it looks like that gun, this suit does not look like it's got very good protection. So that guy's gonna get him in the face, and then she's gonna take him out. So very cool. I understand why people say that it looks a little wonky, but I think it will be polished. I'm pretty confident. Then she takes him out. Slow-mo. It's not Clark, Barry says, referring to Supergirl. She says, my name is Kara, because her name in the her main name in the comics and all media is Kara Zor-El. So that's like her Kal-El, Clark Kent type situation. We're Barry, he says. There's something I missed that I gotta figure out. So yeah, then we get this scene. She's flying by the Batwing. Barry says our kids are going to want to see this. Now, if I do remember this correctly, it looks like... Let's go up here again. I think that is either an iPhone 5 or an iPhone 6 or 6 of some sort. So it looks like this could be possibly a... definitely this is in an older past timeline, because you can see that this phone is not as advanced as some of the future ones, but it is at least an iPhone. So here they might be in a bit more closer to the future timelines. So it's good. I like the Supergirl suit. I think it looks good. Let's go back. There was something I feel like I missed. There's one shot somewhere, but I just can't find... I want to see the shot, because it looked like there was a scene where Michael Keaton had multiple suits. So where is that shot of him? He's got the Batcave. Where is this multiple suits that I keep seeing people break down in the trailer? He looks up. You see him. His computers. Yeah. And then we get him dive down here. Fight scene. Fight scene. Fight scene. Okay. Fight scene here. Where is it? I feel like there's a scene we're missing here. There's Zod. Well, we're just gonna say, yeah, guys, the trailer looks awesome. I can't wait for this show, this movie. It looks great. I'll try to make more videos on it, but I hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown. And remember, we got the new episode of The Flash on Wednesday, so as always, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in A Flash. Take care.